We saw last week that a Christmas time in hell really was a culmination of what was a great run. But today we go and focus on a new area entirely in the metro sets. As some of these scare zones, and I use the term scare zone almost a little bit loosely this week because some of these zones were like mazes at the time, and that led to some of these zones even getting their full-on maze. Some of the best stuff in the particular year from HHN Hollywood took place in these zones. This is the evolution of HHN Hollywood. You can see so far we have the Mummy location is Killer Clowns from Outer Space from 19. From 2012, the Shrek location, La Llorona. From 2011, the Wild West location, The Thing. 2016, the Jurassic Park Maze location, Halloween 2. For scare zones, Holidayz in Hell on French Street. I believe it's Christmas in Hell, actually, and it should be 2019. Starting with 2014, we had Welcome to Terminus. And truth be told, man, I didn't remember walking through this zone until watching this video. And I don't know why, but this tunnel right here felt way bigger in person. And it's really not that big, because now you're back, but like, look at the shadow play in the windows. I'm not sure what she was doing. But then there was Terminus. And 2015, The Purge Urban Nightmare. And this year they actually took you down here via tram. And so you had two trams. You had the Terror Tram, I believe, and then you had this as well, because I know that the exchange for this was one less maze down here on the lower lot this year, because I can remember Murdy talking about, would you want a maze or would you want a ride? If you walk, it'll cost you a maze, or if you don't want to walk, vice versa. And so far, we now have a show scene of a guy trying to break into a car, looks like, to kill a girl in a Mustang. But really, it's a lot of train containers and purgers just kind of walking around. It feels very Terror Tram. Got some bodies thrown up on the sides of the containers. And there's Big Daddy in the back of one of the containers with his gun. We got like some gas mask purgers in the street here. As we come out of the kind of the maze gauntlet-esque area, now you're coming into more of like where the actual HHN mazes were. In 2017, we have Urban Inferno, and this is already like way more decorated than we had ever seen compared to the other two mazes. Like this was all train container, and already this looks better. You got statues and creepy girl there. I mean, even here though, I mean, there's not a whole lot going on right now. We just got people dressed up in the house, in the wall netting. And now we come upon like a pretty cool set piece, but there's no scare actor. And so this is a lot of wasted space as well. But at least, you know, every once in a while there's one of them. And that guy's wild looking. Like a bullhead on a butcher or something. That guy's wild looking too. Like half of a rotten wolf head or something. I mean, this is the best one that we have seen, but and I do remember walking through here. I do remember seeing that guy, taking a picture by that guy. Thinking that he looked cool, big ass devil. And you could almost see like the transition there with Urban Inferno and 17 that you're really beginning an almost maze vibe. Even the hallways where it was just the material could be the, so to speak, black hallway of the scare zone construction. Because like some of these sets and characters were not only better than what a lot of them were like in other scare zones in the park given year, but now this is huge. Like that is a big area that you went through. And I think when you listen to, if you go back and listen to the particular year on the podcast, you will probably hear me say something like that felt like a maze. Holidayz in Hell. Christmas in Hell won the French Street. Now here's Holidayz in Hell, and this in particular was something that led to a creation of a maze. But look at this. You walk in, it's New Year's Eve, our New Year's Day. And then you go into Valentine's Day and you have a character in your face, this Cupid character. With cool set design. Especially keep in mind this is all open air. This is not a house. And then there's the fucking leprechaun. He was like everywhere. There he is right there. But he would like run and skip and like he was everywhere, man. Especially in those lights, like all you could see sometimes was his hat. It was fucking terrifying. But even this for your like stereotypical HHN black hallway is not horrible. I mean, I get it, it's not the best thing, and it's definitely probably not preferred, but I'm guessing this is Easter. Like, look at this. Like, this is creepy. And again, this isn't a house, but what this was creepier than some of the houses that year. So that's not so much Cinco de Mayo. Holy shit. That's not so much an insult. Like, you can call it a compliment to the zone. You can call it an insult to some of the houses. But I remember walking through this zone and being like, dude, this was better than a third of the houses at least. Damn, he's doing the soldier thing. And Halloween being like rotted pumpkins. It was too bad, man, because I think 2019 was All Hallows Eve. And for whatever reason, it was not allowing me to download to this. It was not allowing me to download the Thanksgiving. Like, I don't know where the turkey is. Maybe the turkey was only in the maze. No, there he is. Fucking creepy asshole. And we got some Santa Claus. But it was pretty perfect, man. That looks like one of the tooth fairies from Knott's Berry Farm. Krampus. That Krampus. And so, yeah, man, without question, it is Holidayz in Hell that take it in the Christmas, or I'm sorry, in the Metro set design. I give it to Holidayz in Hell because it felt more like a house than some of the houses did that particular year, which is saying a lot. Like, in fact, if you go back to the 2018 HHN podcast, like, this scare zone is like my number 4 ranked thing overall. Like, I thought it was better than a lot of what was offered house-wise this year at the event. And really, there's not a whole lot to not like. I thought overall that they did a really good job. And of course, this led to Holidayz in Hell being a house some years later. So, like I mentioned, All Hallows Eve couldn't get it to cooperate, so this goes to Holidayz in Hell, the metro area, by default. So Christmas in Hell, Holidayz in Hell, dominating the scare zone part of the map. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned, everybody.